2009 toe ons hier aankom by die Jan van Riebeeck standbeeld in Herengraafstraat, was omtrent 20 mense wat hier betoog het ter behoud van die standbeelde.
Mense sê as jy my erfenis raak jy aan my.
Hulle verwag dat iemand vandag die memorandum by hulle gaan kom haal ter ondersteuning van die behoud van die standbeelde. Die memorandum is oor die beskerming van erfenisterreine en simbole.
En dan nou die aftakeling van hierdie monumente, dit maak dit 'n politieke aangeleentheid en dit beskou Front Nasionaal in alle terme as 'n daad van kulturele terrorisme.
The Western civilization, the Western culture, the European people, the Afrikaner people are second-class citizens in South Africa.
Problem with colonialism. And if you've got a problem against colonialism, you've got a problem against white people. I'm white, so then I'm also a problem in this country. Then you also said, I must be removed out of this country. So we're not going to remove us ourselves. Paul Kruger is part of our history. He will stay on Church Square.
From our side, we think it's the minister is treating it like a political issue. Mr. Darby Lewis was a member of the Conservative Party, was a parliamentarian. The Conservative Party does not exist anymore. He's not part of any political party, he's not part of any movement. The man is 78 years old. Sentenced, he served his time. He served more than his time. He was eligible for parole 8 years ago, 6 years ago.
2008.
In 2000.
But that must be terminally ill.
Considered for medical parole.
So the term in the act is terminally ill. So the commissioner, the area commissioner told me that we shouldn't use the word terminally ill, dying or dead on any of our pages, because his forefather spirits doesn't like words like that.
Jy gaan amper jy vat 'n taai volgende verjaarsdag is die 80. Ja. Ek weet natuurlik laat jy en my pa
Selective justice. That's what the Front National believes Clive Derby-Lewis is being subjected to. 3 days after the 21st anniversary of Chris Hani's assassination, the fledgling political party says one of the men convicted of his murder should be freed. Derby-Lewis and Janusz Wallis, the man who pulled the trigger, claimed their crime was political, but were denied amnesty by the Truth and Reconciliation Commission. Since imprisonment, Derby-Lewis has been denied parole several times and was recently attacked twice in jail. His legal team will launch an application for medical parole on Monday, claiming he has now been diagnosed with lung cancer.
Even if he is released now during 2014, he will only go home to die.
Lawyers say Clive Derby-Lewis's right lung is full of cancer and he has just 2 months to live. Parole authorities recommended that Derby-Lewis be released as early as 2008. But his lawyers say they were forced to go to court to get Minister Michael Masuta to act on the latest of those recommendations.
This government says it has no political prisoners, but at root level, they have a political prisoner, namely Clive Derby-Lewis. They treat him like a political prisoner.
Clive Derby-Lewis has been in the hospital behind me since March, when he was stabbed in the back by a prison gang member. That stab wound penetrated his lung. He now says he cannot return to prison because he fears for his life.
The overriding theme here, when Clive Derby-Lewis's lawyers spoke to the crowd, was that they believe that him not being released on parole is strictly discrimination based on political background and, of course, also skin color.
Die politieke party Front Nasionaal het vanoggend 'n vlag van die SAKP wat hy self gemaak het voor die Departement van Korrektiewe Dienste in Pretoria aan die brand gesteek. Die party glo daar is politieke inmenging van die SAKP wat beteken Clive Derby Lewis word nie uit die tronk vrygelaat nie. Lede van Front Nasionaal het op 12 April al 'n memorandum oor Derby Lewis se vrylating aan die Departement van Korrektiewe Dienste oorhandig, maar sê niks het daarvan gekom nie.
Nou, dis nie die goed wat korrektiewe dienste se mediese sorg doen nie, dis goed wat privaat sorg nadat 'n hofbevel verkry is moet doen. So hulle moet nie vir my kom sê hulle het even-handedness hier, en hier's nie gelykhandige behandeling nie.
Op 7 Mei stem ek vir Front Nasionaal. Op 7 Mei stem jy vir Front Nasionaal.
Die 4 maande oue Front Nasionaal sê hy veg vir minderheidsgroepe se selfbeskikking en regte. Hy beweer hy het sowat 1500 lede. Die organisasie meen dat 'n groot stuk van Orangstad in Mpumalanga sy voorvader grond is en wil dit nou terugeis.
Ons wil bewys dat ons het nie land gesteel nie. Hier is 'n duidelike kooptransaksie wat in 1846 geteken is deur die Zulu koning Masus met kommandant Burg. Kommandant Burg het opgetree nie as 'n regeringsamptenaar nie. Hy het opgetree as 'n verteenwoordiger van die Hollandse Suid-Afrikaanse
somewhat unique position here today as an Afrikaner, also as a representative of the political party Front Nasionaal, Front Nasionaal, speaking.
a.m. in South Africa. So as we listen to and chat with Francois Couteau, please, to our listeners, please keep in mind that he's up in the wee hours of the morning. So, and I'm so glad that you were able to be with us this morning and willing to get up that early. Well, Francois, tell us a little bit about who you are, what you do. Just kind of give us a brief bio and introduce yourself to our guest tonight.
Good morning, Ken, and I was very cold Pretoria here in South Africa. I'm the national spokesperson for Front Nasionaal South Africa. It's a white nationalist party here in South Africa that is giving the plight to the world about the situation of whites here in South Africa because we are a severe minority here own country of birth, because we made up 7.9% of the total population of South Africa at the moment, the white people.
Front Nasionaal beskou Johan Pinaar se video as haatspraak. Pinaar het 'n fotomontasie van lede van die party en mense soos die sanger Steve Hofmeyer en Sonet Bridges, die hoofde van Solidariteit en AfriForum en selfs die veroordeelde moordenaar en sogenaamde Modimolle monster Johan Kotse geplaas oor Anton Goosen se lied. Hy het dit op YouTube geplaas, maar Front Nasionaal sê Pinaar se optrede is onaanvaarbaar.
Ek voel eintlik gewaag daardeur. Jy weet, in 'n tyd waar daar soveel rassespanning is en waar mense woorde gebruik wat eintlik teen die wet is. Ons dit jaag rassespanning op.
Front Nasionaal se regsverteenwoordiger sê om die K-woord te gebruik is onwettig.
Ons vra dat daar opgetree word teen Pinaar en dat hy 'n straf opgelê word. Dit kan enigiets wees, tronkstraf, 'n boete of beide 'n boete en 'n tronkstraf. Dit kan gemeenskapsdiens wees. Dit gaan 'n amptelike verskoning wees wat hy dalk in elk geval ons gaan vra hy op YouTube moet publiseer en